Hello friends in YouTube world, it's me, Phil Martinez, and I'm back with another fun video. And today, we are going to be doing a good old-fashioned Q&A. I asked you guys to send me questions on my 200 subscriber video, and eventually that was 2 years ago. Oops. But it's okay, we're doing it now, and it's gonna celebrate 300, which is awesome, but I'll get into that at the end. But for now, let's get into your questions. So the first question comes from Phil Martinez Sr., aka my father, and he asked, what is your dream vacation that you have never visited, and what is your dream job? Well, my dream vacation is to go to Hawaii. I have never been there before. I know my mom and dad have, but that was before I existed. And I've saw 50 First Dates like 1,000 times, and it looks really beautiful there, and I would really love to visit and see what it's like in person. And for the dream job one, I would love to act, write, and direct movies. The acting part is something I've always wanted to do since I was 15. But the directing and writing part, my favorite actor, Seth Rogen, who has a lot of the funniest movies I've ever seen, I found out that he writes most of them, and he directed 2 that I love. And that is why I want to direct and write movies too, is because of him. And if he can do that, then so can I. And also act, because acting's fun. So the next question comes from Jenny Clark, who asked, what is your favorite TV show? Well, I actually got 2 at the moment. Impractical Jokers and Full House. I've been a big fan of Impractical Jokers since 2018. My brother introduced me to them, and we even had an Impractical Jokers birthday party this year to celebrate 18. In Full House, I have really loved since middle school. It's been one of my all-time favorite movies. I wish they would make a movie out of that. It's been one of my all-time favorite TV show, and even on my 15th birthday, we had a cake that was designed on it. I'll have to find that picture and show you guys. But yeah, those are my 2 TV shows that I love. So the next question comes from Michael. I am not going to try to pronounce your last name. I am very sorry. But he asked, what is your favorite movie? Well, since I said Seth Rogen is my favorite actor, my favorite movie is This Is the End, which is the one he directed. And another one of my favorites from his is The Interview, which another one he directed. I saw This Is the End when I was 11 years old, and since I was at a young age, it really freaked me out. We left the theater halfway and we couldn't handle it. But now that I'm like older, I am used to it now, and I actually find the movie super funny. And I always laugh out loud every time I see it. So I want to give a quick shout out to this next person who left me this question. Shout out to Aleiah Jasper. She has her own YouTube channel, a TikTok, and she is amazing on both of them. I really love the videos she makes. She makes mental health videos, and she also makes good vlog videos, which I find entertaining. I'm going to leave both of those in the description down below. Aleiah, if you're watching this, if you ever want to do a collab, hit me up. Anyways, she asked, what do you want your future to look like? I would love my future to look like, I can't really say because I have no idea, but I would love to by then be a movie director and writer and actor. And if that is going to take a while to achieve, then I'm not giving up. Thank you. Maxilli asked, what is your favorite color? Orange and blue, baby. Go Broncos. So the next question comes from my cousin Race, who asked, you have 2 fish, 3 of them drowned. How many fish do you have now? And yes, I do realize that says 10 fish and not 2. This is what happens when you read things too fast. Did you seriously send me a math problem? I'm trying to ask questions, not be in math class right now. By the way, that's the easiest question ever. It's 7. And I literally just held up 4 fingers when I said 7. Oh my gosh. I'm losing my mind. Help me. Where am I? 7 fish you have. But thank you, Race. Thank you. So I forgot who asked me this question, and I apologize, but he or she asked Park and Rec or The Office. Well, despite that I've never seen Park or Rec, I'm gonna have to go with The Office. Steve Carell is just the funniest. So the next question actually come from my friend Maddie, which are the last three. So let's get into them. The first one is, what is your goal in the future? Well, despite that I want to direct, write, and act movies, like I said, but that's what I want my goal to be, is to live up my dream. And like I said, I don't care how long it's going to take me. If it takes me until I'm 40, 50, maybe in my mid-30s, I don't know. I guess only the future knows that answer. But I'm not giving up on that dream. So the next question is asked, who do you look up to? I look up to my parents. I know that's a simple answer, but it's true. It's because they have raised me right to treat others with respect and to learn how to deal with people in the world, and not knowing that everything is all cupcakes and rainbows and there is bad stuff happening in the world. They always taught me to keep your head up and don't lose hope. So my parents I look up to. And the final question she asked is, how have you changed since the last we spoke? Well, Maddie, the last time we spoke and how much I've changed a lot has been outstanding. I don't feel lonely anymore. That used to be a problem. Back in elementary school and middle school, I hardly had that many friends. No, and not that I'm saying I had like zero friends, no, but they've always done their own thing, and I've never been interested in that, basically. And so it's good to feel like you have fit into a group that you have a good relationship with and that you have stuff in common. Like during high school, I took the musicals, and those were probably the best experiences of my life. Not because I got to perform on stage, that was the other good stuff, but the other stuff was I got to hang out with a lot of castmates and get to know a lot of them. And what's even better is that every show we always went out to IHOP. It always felt like a family to us. It wasn't just like, oh, people that you work with. No, it's like a legit family, and I appreciate all of that. Alright, so that is all of the questions that I have today. Before I go, I just want to say thank you all for 300 subscribers. That is amazing of how much this channel has grown. I've started this back in middle school, and there's no way that I would have ever thought I would have had this many followers. And I really appreciate you guys, and thanks for sticking by me and loving the videos that I'm creating. And I have a lot more coming up, and I want to do this again too. So if you have any more questions, please leave them in the comments down below. But thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel right down below and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. Alright you guys, I'm gonna go, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye! You are my